Hey guys, so I have a special guest today. This is my son Sal. Can you say hi?
Hi.
So we homeschool, and I equip my kids on how to cook and clean and all that good stuff. Why? Because it's called division of power, maybe. So today, this paper crafting usual, I actually craft in many ways, is going to show you one of my favorite treats. We're going to make some sparkling chocolate spoons. I know you're thinking, what? What is Jamie doing? Well, we're going to be melting some chocolate. So in a glass bowl, we will have chocolate chips and a little dash of
Oil.
Oil. We're going to use
Grapeseed.
grapeseed oil on this. And so just a little dash, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you do? Okay, so we're not going to do a double boiler, though that's probably the best route, but we're not doing that today.
Microwave for 30 seconds and stirring until it's smooth.
And who handles that? This guy right here. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to put it all together in just a second. Some chocolate chips. You can use melting chocolates, but I think melting chocolates have a lesser flavor, but it does have the oil already mixed in for a melting chocolate. This is my kitchen, so you're going to see this is my son pouring one bag of one bag of chocolate chips, and then I'll help pour the other. I put them into glass bowls. So we'll do that, and we'll add just a dash of grapeseed oil to each one, and we're going to microwave. And he's going to do the stirring while we will do it slightly different. And so as you see here, this is just the mini chocolate chips. My husband bought those thinking that they would melt easier. I actually prefer full-size chocolate chips, but let's not tell him. And then, so while he's doing that, here, scoot your bowl over. I'm going to come over this way. And you're thinking, Jamie, why are you doing this for paper crafting? Well, I'm going to show you because we're going to use this for holidays. In the holidays, I'm going to do a dash. Ready? Ooh, well, maybe a little bit more. So during the holidays, I like to bake. But this is my cheat. This is what I do when I am looking to make it easy. And so what we're going to do is take these melted chocolates with 2 different kinds of essential oils. So depending on what you do, some people do not say to eat essential oils. You can use a peppermint or an extract of some sort. I'm going to use peppermint oil on one of them, and the other I'm going to use a Thieves or On Guard or Five Guards essential oil, which is more of a spice. It has quite a few flavors in it. Make sure you get a food grade one, but it is, I'm trying to remember what it is, sorry. Cinnamon, lemon, rosemary. It has a couple different oils in it. So one will taste a little bit spicier than the other one will be pepperminty. So my son's going to put it in the microwave. Every 30 seconds, he's going to open it and stir it until it's smooth. Okay, guys, you're going to be in the kitchen with me, so you will hear music. Almost anywhere in my house, you'll hear music on a regular basis. But right now, I threw on some Christmas carols so that we can go ahead and dip some spoons. The first one's going to be chocolate with a Thieves or that's a Young Living brand, or doTERRA's. There's just all kinds of brands, but basically it's a wellness one, but it has that cinnamon and clove in it, which is really fun. So let's go ahead and dip some spoons now. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead. I grabbed some brand new cutlery, and I washed my hands really well before I cook. Because if it's for family and friends, I'm inclined not to wear gloves. If I were making this for my customers, I do. So what I'm going to do is just grab a brand new plastic spoon, and we're going to grab some oil. This is what one of the brands that we do, and I don't endorse one company over another. So I'm going to put 4 drops of oil because it's pretty flavorful, and if you put too much, sometimes it gets almost a metallic. It's like too much flavor for the chocolate. You don't want to overpower the chocolate. Okay, so this is how I do mine. I just take and I dip my spoon in, and I like it smooth like this. Some people cover the whole spoon, but I don't. So I'm gonna go in, and I do a little like twist, and this side says my tea, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that down. One of the things I love to do is make something sparkle. Inspired by my friend Stacy. She is the rose gold of life. Most sparkliest friend I have. And yes, I know this is not my best lighting. You guys are just going to have fun with me here. This is edible glitter. It's called Rainbow. And so I have fun. I grab a little pinch of edible glitter, and I'll have a link on my blog for it, and I just place this in here. Now, as I'm going, this will have to go to the refrigerator in order to I'm actually gonna leave it open over here, but it'll be in the refrigerator or the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes so the chocolate will set. It's a great way to do it. You want to temper the chocolate as you're doing it anyway, so this isn't bad. And then we will have fun giving it a quick little wrap up, and it's ready to go. Okay, so you will end up with sparkly fingers. You can dump the rest of that if you want over the rest of the cookies. I kind of go just random, but I have been known to. I love a sparkly tongue. And it's harmless. And wait until we package it up, and then I'll show you what a cocoa looks like. When you stir it, your cocoa or your coffee or whatever you put it in will become sparkly, and that's just the best. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator right now. I marked one side for which oils that I used, one for P, one for T. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge or the freezer for 10 or 15 minutes. And then we're gonna take a few minutes just to gift wrap it up, and this will be a great gift to give away. Okay, we're back. We're gonna create, did you wanna see these gorgeous, frozen, super sparkly spoons of chocolate? I know, is this not the happiest thing you are ever going to see? You are welcome. Now, I marked the corners so I knew which one was which. The P for peppermint, T for spicy one. And we're gonna use Night of Navy ink pad, silver glimmer paper, mercury glass. We're gonna also make 2 tags. So the second one we'll be using copper foil. We're also gonna be using a couple different punches. So for this first one here, we're going to use this punch, which is called the Delightful Tag Topper. We're gonna use a triple banner punch, just like so, which creates 3 sides of banner bottoms. And we're going to be using the Itty Bitty Christmas Bundle. And that includes the Christmas layers dies and the Itty Bitty Christmas greetings. We will also use this little label called the Classic Label Punch. We're going to use white cardstock. It's going to be exciting. Our second card, we will end up using all of those items except for we'll use a scalloped tag topper instead. So let's go ahead and create. Now, I am using this sparkly Seaside Spray ribbon. We're also going to incorporate these most amazing, fabulous 3-inch by 6-inch gusseted cellophane bags. These are food grade. It's item number 141704. 141704. Now, I pull this out. I did rewash my hands just so that they were ready for this kind of adventure. And we're going to take and break off the little spoons. So you can see some of them might have had like a little extra. And they sparkle. And this is edible sparkle, which is so freaking happy. Then I'm going to place it in the bag. Super simple. And this reminds me of my friend Stacy. Super sparkly, right? All my girlfriends are. I'm so grateful to have them in my life. And then I'm going to take this sparkling ribbon and my ribbon snips. We're going to go ahead and cut right down here. Just like so. And I already made one tag just so you can see it here. It's on the mercury glass. It has the silver foil snowflake from that great die, the Christmas layers. It's always the best to save it and grab it as a bundle if you can. And do a nice little tag. You can see here where I'm going to go ahead, tag this in, and do a little bow. Simple, simple, simple. Now I'm going to give each of my girlfriends, we have a girlfriends meetup tomorrow, 2 little spoons. So they'll have sparkling. And this way, when they see the different colors, they can tell the difference in flavor. So look how sweet and pretty this is. Sparkling spoon, sparkling tag. Let's go ahead and create that tag now. Very, very simple. What I'm going to do is with this Delightful Tag Topper, I cut my strip to 2 inches, slip it in, all the way to the end. And you can check. You can check that it's flat on one side if that's something you're wanting to make sure of. Place it on the table and squeeze. Boop. And it has that great tag ready for you to use right away. Okay, so sometimes things get stuck and you can always fussy cut, but I wanted to show you. I find that especially with the acetate window sheets like this beautiful Mercury glass, you need to go quick. So go ahead, place it in. Make sure it's flat in the back, so you have to kind of wiggle it back, right? Like so. And it's a 4" by 2" punch. And there it goes. Sometimes it gets stuck. You can always fussy cut it, and I probably would just because this is a pain in the tush sometimes. But I like that it's just easy. And it's much, much easier on the copper than it is on the acetate. Those window sheets can be a little persnickety. So look how gorgeous this is just on its own. What an unusual idea for a fun gift. So again, what we're going to do is just take, I've already die cut this gorgeous snowflakes from the Christmas Layers set, and we're going to place a couple of glue dots across the back. And we look for the areas that have maybe a little bit more round, like right here, and place my glue dots directly to it. And then you can even roll a glue dot or two and put it on like a little bit of a part where it might be a little chubby or whatever. Like so. So I have 3 dots on there. I'm going to place them, and I do want it kind of hanging off. This is not to be, it's kind of distracting, but not. It's like very elegant with the Mercury glass and the glitter, just like so. Then take your itty bitty Christmas stamp set with its 18 Christmas greetings. Hello, happy, happy day. And then I take these little scraps and I save them when I trim my paper, and I have a big jar of them. So it's a 1" piece that's left over. I'm just going to take Peace and Happiness in Night of Navy. Whoopsie. Just like so. I'm going to take that classic label punch, center it out. Boop. Yes, I do make noises when I do my punching or die cutting or anything. I don't know if you can hear, my heater kicked on, but I always have Christmas music in the back during the holidays. It is fun. So as you can see, Peace and Happiness with a slight off center. So you want it to kind of hang off like the others are. And then again, get the Seaside Spray Sparkly Ribbon. One of those great little gusseted bags, which is right here. Just need to see where I put it down. Oh, right in front of me. Ha, 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 ha. Food grade. I'm going to grab the peppermint one, which I don't know if I did at the first one. I'm actually going to be cautious with that first one. I think I grabbed the peppermint on that. Or, yeah, I grabbed the Thieves one on that. Okay, stick my peppermint in, which was actually milk chocolate with the peppermint, so it's all good. Like, easy peasy. And then take a little dash of ribbon. Tie her around. Now I will do this for my husband's office. I'll do this for my neighbors. What a great little treat that you can put in, and it's a great little fake you out, like hard job. It's so not hard to do. Pretty little tag. I tie it in another bow. Place it exactly where you want. You can leave it sassy like that, or you can tie it around. I think this one I'm gonna leave sassy. Just like so. Look how pretty that is with the sparkling chocolates inside, right? So this one here, I'm gonna place here and then here so I can remember. Now we're gonna move on to the second little tag. Same kind of idea, but we did this in warmer colors for the Thieves or doTERRA's On Guard or 5 Guard, whatever you want to do. But I did a slight difference with the scallop tagged topper, and I did copper foil. Stick that all the way in to the very back. You can look, this is a 4" by 2", so snug as a bug, just like so. And then do that little triple banner punch at the end there. Beeps. Just like that. Super cute, right? Then I already die cut this, which I didn't think was it's not a snowflake so much, so I kind of like the idea of it going like so. This one here, I'm going to, you can use snail, you can use the glue dots. Again, I'll put some glue dots. I didn't push the hanging chads out of this one. I wanted a little bit more drama with that. It may fall off as you're like gifting it or whatever, so you have to be a little careful. There you go. Place that across the front. Boom. How dramatic is that? Copper on copper, very pretty. Then we're gonna take that beautiful Christmas ribbon that we have with Stampin' Up. It is the Merry Christmas, very vanilla with copper accent. And I wanna point out, one of my favorite things to do is to tie this, cut it with the 2 words showing, and I'm gonna show you why. Okie dokie. So we're gonna cut on that Merry Christmas ribbon, which is so pretty, 3 Merry Christmases. So 1, 2, 3. And the great thing is when you do it this way, it's going to alternate what your Christmas looks like. And it's got that gorgeous, it's very vanilla with a gorgeous copper greeting written on it. So we're going to take one of those great gusseted bags, item number 141704. We're going to take one of these yummy chocolates, just like so. And sometimes your chocolates are glued together. You just pop them apart when that happens. Then take your ribbon, making sure Merry Christmas is on the top, and tie a double knot. So you tie it, and when you do it, you're twisting the words around so that the Merry Christmas comes out. You can fluff your gusset. And then what I'm going to do is take that copper foil, just like so. I'm going to use the scalloped tag topper, stick it all the way in, squeeze, boom. First of all, I'm a busy mom. That is the happiest day ever. Secondly, take this gorgeous tag topper or tag trio bottom here, squeeze that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then we're going to take this really fun pre-cut copper, but I didn't get the hanging chads out. I just left those in because I thought it would be fun to have a little difference. And we're going to take some of the, let me see here. I was going to use the glue dots, but I think what I'll do is use my multi-purpose liquid adhesive and just kind of do a squiggle squaggle right across the bottom here. And it's okay if some of the hanging chads come off. It's really okay, you guys. So place that down. That may take a little time to dry, so just leave that there. Never put too much, always less, less, less. Then taking one of my little pieces like so. When I cut my cardstock, I always save these little 1-inch strips so that they are perfect for tags and accents and that kind of thing. What we're going to do is stamp the Christmas cheer and Merry Merlot ink on one of the strips. I love easy crafting. And it's so pretty. Then we're going to take that little classic label punch, pop out the Christmas cheer, and we're going to use the mini dimensionals again, placing them on the back. I tuck it in a little bit because sometimes I like to hang that little, like one of the edges off, just like so. And here's my Christmas cheer to brighten up their day. Let it dry. But what I'll do is I will take these 2 ribbons, ends, put them together, thread this through just like so, fluff my ribbon, and it says Merry Christmas with a beautiful sparkling chocolate. So this one here has a little spicy thing. I'll probably put a little note or I'll give it to them and just tell them, you know what I mean, how your friends are. You can explain yourself or you can put a little note if you wish. And I'll do that for my husband's office. We'll do a spoon for each person and some people will get 1 of each or maybe 2 of each. I don't really know. But isn't this a sweet, sweet way to say hello to the holidays? They get a little peppermint dash. They get a little spicy cinnamon chocolate dash where it's not too much. And really, 1 bag of chocolate with 4, actually it's more like a half a bag of chocolate chips, like 4 drops of each essential oil. So if you do a whole bag, I wouldn't do more than like 6 or 8 because then it becomes too much. Sprinkle on that metallic glitter that's edible. And I'll have a link on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. It's a great gift to do. If you haven't, join our facebook.com/gettingcrafty.net advent calendar as we count down the holidays. Thanks for joining me. Bye.